ready.
I think so.
I think they're ready because now it is time for our Windy City Live Dream Wedding, the ceremony that all of you at home have really helped us plan over the past 7 weeks. And it is finally here. The viewers have really done a nice job, too.
And our viewers are so nice because they gave the bride and groom everything that they really wanted.
Well, that's the Windies for you. The Windies are a very loyal, loving bunch. I just cannot wait.
Yes, and, you know, this is getting us a little bit of preview for Val's wedding because we're going to be doing this all over again.
Yes.
Not here.
Maybe. We'll see. But in just a few minutes, we do know that April and Sekou will be exchanging vows right here in our studio, Turned Wedding Chapel. In just a few minutes, the wedding will be officiated by Patty Davis, who we met a little bit earlier. Of course, a dear friend of the couple, and she's known the groom since kindergarten.
That's right. And speaking of the groom, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. We're getting it started right now. The groom, Mr. Sekou Luck. He's 31 years old. He was born in Centralia, which is near Carbondale. He served in the military for 9 years as an Army Staff Sergeant, where he met April.
Yes, and remember what he said, that he was so attracted to April in uniform. And, you know, obviously we are grateful for both of their service to our country.
Yes, we are.
He looks great in that suit.
Yeah, he's taking that last stroll down the altar. And he's, you know what? He's currently an academic counselor at American Intercontinental University, and he's a happy man today.
Yes, looking very 007 as he wanted. All right, and here are Sekou's parents, Roy and Bertha Locke. They've been married, as we mentioned earlier, 52 years.
Wow.
They have set such a great example.
Yeah.
Yes, they have.
So 5 children. Sekou is the youngest. They're both retired. And their marriage advice for April and Sekou: there's going to be ups and downs, so be mature enough to handle the situations as they come along. I would say that's very good advice.
Yes,
I would
very
say
good.
so. And like they said, the kids are the glue, and I can't wait to see April and Sekou when they have their children.
Oh, wow. We're going...
Yeah, I'm going right in
All
there.
right.
I'm going right in there.
Wait, here's April's mom, Fab York. Come June, Fab will be celebrating 19 years with her husband, Ernie. April and Fab are really close and share everything with each other. But when Sekou called Fab and Ernie for their permission to marry April, she said it was the toughest secret she ever had to keep from her daughter.
Yeah, she said she can't keep a secret for more than a day or so.
No, it's a good thing he called the day before he did it,
Right.
for sure. All right, well, it is time now to introduce you to our bridal party. Now walking down the aisle are Victoria Rice and David Munchink.
Yes, and a lot of long-standing friendships here. Sekou and Victoria have been friends since they were 14 years old. They went to high school together, they went to college together, and Victoria finally remembers Sekou's first car, a 1984 Mercury Tracer that he called the Coup Box.
I love that. It's awesome.
You always remember that first one, right?
Yeah.
And Sekou and David grew up together, too. They lived a couple blocks away from each other.
Oh, beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And of course, you know, the bridesmaids are wearing the Two Birds convertible dress.
I love that
I
dress.
do love that dress. It can be worn in so many different ways, and the groomsmen are in the Nicolas Cage tuxedo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here are Terry Matthews and Ortez Davis. Terry and April are old college roommates. April's nickname in college was Taz, for the Tasmanian Devil, because she was such a little firecracker. Can't you totally see that, Val?
Oh, I can.
And we know April was hesitant to date Sekou at first, but it was Terry and April's maid of honor, Carrie, who really pushed April to date Sekou, and now they constantly remind her of who she has to thank.
Oh, yeah.
Sekou and Ortez, or Tez as Sekou calls them, both ran hurdles together in high school, and he calls them 2 peas in a pod.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah. And you mentioned those dresses. I love those Nicholas Joseph sport coats. I mean, those are very sharp, very dapper.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, here comes now the maid of honor and the best man. You just heard G mention Carrie. Well, Carrie Hollinsworth and Delmar Algie, they are serving in those very important roles today. Carrie, who we might say is expecting her second child, her second boy. Her oldest is 8 years old. She's got a nice little brace. We're going to take extra care of Carrie today. They've been friends, Carrie and April, now since the 6th grade, and they think of each other like sisters. Carrie says, don't let April's small size fool you, because she used to be a weightlifter in high school and could outlift most of the guys.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see that. And Sekou and Delmar have been best friends since 7th grade. And Delmar says Sekou has always been a very driven person who always went after everything he wants, including the lady of his choice.
He got her.
And he says Sekou's best quality is that he's really loyal.
Yeah, and we've gotten to know Sekou and April over time. We've seen that loyalty. We got to stay in touch with this couple.
Oh, yeah.
After this wedding.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
ladies and gentlemen, that is your bridal party. I got to ask you this. Are you ready to see the bride? Ready to see the bride?
I am.
All right, well, when we come back, our bride will make her entrance. The beautiful April. Stay with us.
All right, we are nearing the moment everyone's been waiting for. It has been 7 weeks in the making, and in just a moment, we are going to see our bride, April Marlotte, in her, might I say, one-of-a-kind Caitlin Pancoat gown from Elia Vaughn. Now, you may remember the audience chose most of the things except for the gown, because that is the one thing that we decided to let April do custom. So that means she and, of course, Caitlin met together to design a special gown, and now we found out that Caitlin is actually naming this gown, because she likes to name her gowns, the April gown, and it's going to be a part of her Elia Vaughn bridal collection. And actually, the proceeds from the sale of an April gown will go to a charity of Sekou and April's choice. So that, I thought, was such a sweet and wonderful decision for her to make. Yeah.
Leaving her staple on this wedding in more ways than one.
Yeah, okay, I think this is time. Let's meet our bride. We're going to see her now, everybody, for the very first time. April Marlotte, come on out.
And she looks stunning.
There she is, everybody. Do we have tissue for Sekou or me?
Wow, she looks drop dead stunning.
That is April. There she is.
The gown is gorgeous.
It is simply beautiful. And there's, of course, Fab taking a look at her daughter. And we're going to see her come around the stairs and actually be escorted by her father, Ernie, who, yes, she has to take her time coming down those stairs. Oh, that's gorgeous. And Ernie, feel free to go up there and help her. Yes, there you go. Oh.
Emotions running high already now.
Yes. Our bride, 28-year-old April Marlotte. She's an Army veteran, and of course, she's being escorted by her father, Ernie York, or as April likes to call him, Big Ern. He said he had a feeling that they were actually going to win this dream wedding. And most of the time, according to April, when Big Ern has a feeling about something, he's always right.
Yes. Let's take in the moment and let the bride walk down the aisle. I've always been proud of you.
Oh. The father just whispered, I've always been proud of you.
Yes. Of course, shaking the hand of his soon-to-be son-in-law and giving his blessing.
Now here's Patty Davis, April and Sekou's very good friend, who will be officiating the wedding.
Friends and family, we have come here today to celebrate the wedding of Sekou and April. They are delighted that you've come to share in the joy of this special day. As a childhood friend of Sekou's, I've watched him grow to be one of the most beautiful human beings in the world. I remember when he and April began dating and have watched their love for each other grow over the last 7 years. I'm very happy to be able to share this day with such a special and deserving couple. Hopefully I can make it through it. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to recognize a bond that already exists. This marriage is one expression of the many varieties of love. Love is one, though its expressions are infinite. Sekou and April, please join hands. For your vows, you have both chosen to speak from your hearts. Sekou.
Baby, if we were Legos, we couldn't fit together any better. You are my heart and soul, the super and my hero. To this day, I'm still amazed at how big your heart is. You continue to inspire me, and your love makes me a better person. I promise you, whether it's the darkest day or the brightest night, our love will still remain the same. This dream wedding may last one day, but I promise you this love that I feel for you will last a lifetime. From this day forth, you and I are one, now and forever.
April.
Sekou, words cannot describe my feelings for you. I am thankful every day that I took a chance on love with you. You make me whole and fill a void that was once in my life. You truly are my best friend, and I'm so happy that you can be yourself around me. I love you with all my heart, and I look forward to spending the rest of our lives together. You complete me, and I know that together we can withstand anything. I promise to always be there for you, to love you, to honor you, and cherish you every day we spend together. I look forward to starting a family and growing old with you. I love you.
Sekou, do you take April to be your lawfully wedded wife before these witnesses, forsaking all others till death do you part?
I do.
April, do you take Sekou to be your lawfully wedded husband before these witnesses, forsaking all others till death do you part?
I do.
Rings are an ancient symbol, blessed and simple, round like the sun, like the eye, like arms that embrace. May these symbols remind you that your love, also like the sun, illuminates, that your love, like the eye, must see clearly, and that your love, like arms that embrace, is a grace upon this world. Like a circle, love that is given comes back around again and again. Sekou, please repeat after me. April, I give you this ring.
April, I give you this ring.
As I give to you all that I am.
As I give to you all that I am.
And accept from you all that you are.
And accept from you all that you are.
April, please repeat after me. Sekou, I give you this ring.
Sekou, I give you this ring.
As I give to you all that I am.
As I give to you all that I am.
And accept from you all that you are.
And accept from you all that you are.
May these rings that have no end be a symbol of a lifetime of love. By virtue of the authority vested in me as a minister in the state of Illinois, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Sekou, you may kiss your bride. You got that.
Well, there they are, the newly joined Mr. and Mrs. Sekou. And when we come back, we'll have a toast plus one big surprise. Come right back.